LST White is currently 1-3 on the season, and Ben Having Dreams is 0-4, sadly. So let's get right into it here. We have Deuce over here coming in with the early goal, and it is saved by Dr. Waffles. Dr. Waffles with a nice save there to stop the very early goal. And rideh over here with the pass back, and he goes up for the aerial, and he gets a nice hit on it. Dr. Waffles accidentally passes it over to Deuce, who takes a wonderful shot and scores it. LST White is up 1-0.
That was a beautiful pass, although I don't think that it was intentional since it was to the other team. The kickoff goes Dreams for favor. What a save! Contesting the midfield, back to Dreams corner. Shot. Save! Keeper! Deuce goes for another aerial, does not succeed. Waffles past the attacker.
And now we see LST. We see LST pretty much on attack the whole time. Ben Having Dreams having a hard time getting out of their own half here. LST's keeping the attack pressure on pretty good. Ooh, Dr. Waffles with the collision into the post there. rideh goes in for it and just misses.
Waffles gets that pass. One of the LST White players will get sent back, and then open net for Deuce. Easy second goal for
LST is really putting on the pressure here, scoring their second goal. There's still 3.5 minutes left, so anything can still happen in this game, though.
LST White's been putting on a lot of pressure, though. The ball has been mostly in Ben Having Dreams' half for most of the game. And again, the ball goes into the Dreams' half. Dr. Waffles takes this to the corner. Their teammate misses the aerial, though. But Waffles clears that long fly ball into the LST corner. Centers it to their teammate. Hits the Cheech backflips, though, to try and keep possession of the ball. I'm surprised we're not seeing a half flip. This is a champion lobby.
Another shot. We see Deuce getting another shot, and this is another goal. LST White is just adding up the goals right here. And Ben Having Dreams is definitely going to have to do something, and they're not going to win this first game.
They've got a decent number of saves, but just the number of shots from the LST White team has been getting past their otherwise strong defense.
Oh, and that's going to cost them.
I'm a little worried that the team was going to miss the edge of the goal there.
It was very close.
Good shot. Good pass from Dr. Waffles. Pass from Dr. Waffles, so there was.
It was either a pass or it was a miss. And we see Dr. Waffles here with possession, taking the ball down the side of the field. And he's gotten it past rideh. Can he save it? No, he can't. And just like that, Ben Having Dreams is now only 1 goal behind. Can they complete the comeback?
The Dreams offensive play, they got that quick few goals. Very helpful to secure a comeback here in this first game. They've just got to maintain offensive pressure.
What a play!
Good save from Deuce. Clear that ball all the way into the other half. Good save by Waffles on the other side, though. Not quite the best clear as it gets collected by rideh at the center. Another 50-50 just goes across the match, and Cheech clears this to the right half.
We got a nice flick here by Deuce to see if he can get it past Dr. Waffles. He wins the 50 and it stays in the Ben Having Dreams half. Deuce goes up for the aerial but just slightly misses it. And Cheech brings the ball back immediately and tries to get it past rideh, and he succeeds. We have a tie game on our hands with 2 minutes left to go. What a comeback.
I was very impressed with the flip past rideh. Dr. Waffles, of course, securing the goal there to ensure that that does not get saved.
LST definitely needs to be careful from this point on. They're slowly bleeding out goals. They need to ensure they can, get that lead back and win, or Ben Having Dreams is going to take the first game.
Definitely not doing so well on
And
the defensive side. The offense is definitely on point.
As soon as I say that, we have rideh coming in with a very nice dunk play right off of Cheech's car and scores a very impressive upper 90 goal there.
Even more impressive, it was far down and another neutral 50 from the kickoff. rideh goes up for or I guess they don't go up for the clear there. And this
Might be enough to confuse them though.
Yeah.
Luckily, Deuce is there to save it. Uh-oh, nobody is back for... Oh, just as I said that, Dr. Waffles is there to save it. They got back quick enough to save it. Let's see if they can do anything on offense now.
Kind of a risky pinch of the
Risky double team there, or double commit, and
but open that
now the double commit leads to an unfortunate miss by Ben Having Dreams, which leads to LST White getting a nice open net to go up 2 goals to 3. Or 2 goals to 3. 5 goals to 3 in the game. There's a minute left here. Let's see if Ben Having Dreams can make another comeback, or if LST White is going to take game 1. See a nice touch over Dr. Waffles, and LST White is still keeping the pressure on pretty strongly.
rideh gets it around the blue defense, but Dr. Waffles is left in the corner, but passes it to Deuce, who gets another goal. I was commending Dreams for their defensive plays earlier, but that was not one of their better ones. Definitely need to make sure they're getting around LST White's offense if they want to, because LST White has not had their best defensive plays so far, seeing as they're at 2 saves compared to the 5 for Ben Having Dreams, but a nice ceiling shot takes them.
An interesting bounce off of Cheech. Keeps the ball going the correct way for Ben Having Dreams, but then Deuce takes the ball back. Can he make the shot? Ooh, it's just barely off and saved by Dr. Waffles. Let's see if they can do anything with their final 30 seconds. And yes, Cookie, we are sharing a mic because I didn't get the overlay set up in time. We were doing stuff, and then suddenly it was 9:15. So, yeah. I tell you what, though, this is very difficult to do. And we see Deuce here getting the shot and the goal. That's going to put it away if it wasn't already. Up 4 goals with 8 seconds left. Maybe it's a miracle. Probably not.
4 goals in 8 seconds is a little hard to do. So
Yeah. That's only a
safe.
goal every 2 seconds. I don't even know if we can get from midfield to the net quick enough.
I think you can do it in 1 second if you get a perfect pinch off the kickoff. But not
Thanks
even
for the
one.
host there, Cookie.
After that.
And that's first game. It goes over to LST White. And the MVP of the game is Deuce. Coming out there with the 990 score. He has 6 goals on 10 shots. He really was very aggressive on offense there.
Although 60% shooting is, while it would be a D in school, is fairly impressive accuracy for Rocket League. The Ben Having Dreams team had very good accuracy as well, but they weren't able to make any offensive, or not very many offensive plays, just usually a few lucky clears and breakaway goals. Most of that pressure was LST White in the blue half.
Yeah, and Ben Having Dreams is really going to have to turn things around in the second game. They had a very nice comeback to start. They had a very nice comeback to start off the first game. They were down 3-0, and they came back 3-3. And we get to start a game 2 here now, and we can see if Ben Having Dreams will be able to do what they need to do to come back and tie up the series 1-1.
They had a pretty good opportunity there, but Deuce was just able to get in the way.
Will we see a tie-up 1-1, or will we see LST White taking game 2 as well to go for that wonderful 2-0 lead and put Ben Having Dreams onto game point? Where it's like, I know what I want to say, but then when I try to say it, I like lose my thought process. That's why I was like, I didn't announce that we were doing this one. I was like, I know cookies will come in here shortly, but it's mainly for practice, so I can see, because it's just tough to like you're just like, alright, now what do I say?
Yeah. When I
see Ryder with the path back to Deuce here.
I was trying to cast Fire Breathing Rubber Duckies match.
Oh yeah.
Last week. I think
I never realized that was his team, by the way.
You don't really want to try and say every single play.
Yeah, no, I know. It's not like an NFL or like a basketball game where you gotta say everything.
I was watching Johnny play, and he doesn't necessarily talk about the match that much.
Yeah. I was definitely meaning to watch the other streams a little bit more so we can see, like watch Keno, see how Keno does it, Mustache, all of those guys, see how everybody does it. But I ended up getting off work at 7:30. So I got home from work at 7:30 and our match was at 8, which we won 3-0 by the way. But so then right after that we were kind of talking about the stuff, lost track of time, and then something was 9:15, so I was finishing up this overlay, which I didn't even have time to add the little white rectangles to, so that we could actually have, a little pip showing that LST White is up 1-0, but it's okay, we are learning. We're here to learn, and it looks like Ben Having Dreams has learned from their mistakes as they're holding on pretty strongly with 3 minutes to go. It's still 0-0. Not made any super mistakes that have cost them a little yet.
They've been a lot better on their offensive pressure. The ball's been in the LST White half a little bit more than it has been. Pretty lucky save for Deuce there to prevent him from getting
He
the
was
first
just
goal.
seconds from that goal again.
They were definitely in kind of an awkward position. Pass into the corner, turn around. I'm not sure that was the best play there. Ball collects the ball. Deuce takes it into the center, and Cheat shoots a little high. And another shot, another hit off the post, and I think Deuce...
So Cookies, is LST White, are they champ 1 or the champ 2? He asked us if we were scared of LST White, and we said LST White versus Red. It's not
just off the post.
That was a very, very lucky escape for LST White there. That was surely going to go in, and then to the last second, barely out.
The post has been saving both teams so far this match, this round. Yeah, whichever. However you say it.
One of those options. Ooh. Nice little putback right here to give Ben Having Dreams possession back and see if they can do anything with it to score that first goal of the game. Only a minute and a half left in the game now, and we are still scoreless. It is 0-0. Or as they say in tennis, it is love to love. And just as I say that, it's the captain's curse for Ben Having Dreams, and LST White scores the first goal of the game with only 1 minute and 12 seconds remaining. With a very nice flick pass. Flick shot. Flick pass. With a minute and 12 left after what's been going on so far, it's not looking too good for Ben Having Dreams here in game 2. They only need 1 goal, but they've been struggling to get their first goal of this game.
60 seconds left on the clock.
They've had a few decent opportunities, but just barely wide, or just barely hitting the LST White defense.
He's going to tap back and see if they can capitalize this opportunity. It's a 1v2.
They got past one, but
it's just a little too weak. And LST White's going to capitalize on that opportunity and score the second goal with 30 seconds left. Ben Having Dreams does still have a chance of the game, but their opportunities are where it's been in the second game of the series.
Don't you mean that they have the dream?
They do. And apparently I enjoyed the party.
30 seconds left on the clock.
See Dr. Waffles going up for a attempted ceiling shot type of play. Doesn't really get a ceiling shot off of it, but it was a nice move to get it past the defense, but the other team was just a little too quick, and they got to tap out.
It stayed mostly in the center off of that ceiling play from Dr. Waffles, which didn't really help them out too much. This shot's going to be a little high, and they missed the double touch, and the ball's going to hit the ground, and that's
And
going to
it's
be end
back
of
to the garage.
game 2.
LST White takes the 2-0 lead in the series. It is a best of 5, so whoever gets 3 wins first wins the series. So Ben Having Dreams is currently put on match point, so they really need to find some offense very soon, or they are going to unfortunately be going into week 6 0-5.
They had a little bit more offense in this one, seeing as they had more shots than LST White by 1. But definitely doing better on keeping the pressure into the LST White half. Just barely missing a lot of their shots and doing decent, but teams were more even on saves this time. So hopefully we can see a better game 3 from Been Having Dreams.
Cookies, how's it sounded being on one microphone? I'm just curious.
I mean, we're in the same room. So.
Yeah, I know, because I'm a little bit closer to it though, because it's on my desk.
And I'm kind of quiet, so that doesn't help.
And we start off game 3 here with a really quick attempt at a goal, and Dr. Waffles with the save, and double commit from rideh, who has now been demoed, gives Ben Having Dreams the opportunity, and they take it! And Ben Having Dreams go up 1-0 off of the good pass from Dr. Waffles to Cheech, and it is the Cheech as he scores the first goal. I was asking if it sounded okay, because you said it'd be on the same microphone, and I said, does it sound okay when he's talking compared to when I'm talking? Like, does everything sound okay?
If I noticed right, I think Dr. Waffles switched cars. It's now in the Octane versus the Dominus from last match, if I remember right. It's the Cheech is still in the Dominus, but we still have a Twinser and an Octane from the LST White team members.
That's weird, because this is actually the distance that I keep my mic at normally, so I'm not sure why it's not picking it up very good.
We'll just have to rewatch and see what happens. Plus, you have the pop screen now.
Yeah,
that
I
might
need to
things a
change
little bit.
the sound out a little bit. Actually, here, let me just do this. There, now it's going to pick us up a little bit better. It's going to pick up everything else in the room, too.
It's not muted, is it?
No, he can hear us. It blinks when it's muted.
Okay. This is a
And
weird spot to put the power.
Deuce is over here saying, you guys need to be talking about LST White, because we're coming back in this game.
A
Wonderful.
nice pass from rideh gets Deuce the first goal for this match. Tying the game up and taking away a little bit of Been Having Dreams for a reverse sweep. A little bit of confusion from Been Having Dreams, as I think Dr. Waffles jumps over it's the Cheech a little bit, and again their accuracy is just not paying off as they've been shooting wide and a little high. Another save from rideh, and Deuce gets it past 1 but gets sent back into the white half and then right back into the blue half. Dr. Waffles gets the save off of the backboard, but rideh is going to pick that one up. Waffles does intercept it though. Cheech takes this around the corner. Will this be centered? It will not. Dr. Waffles has to go a little too far to collect that ball. Deuce takes this up the wall. We're going for an aerial pass. rideh barely misses it, but the confusion was enough to get Deuce at goal number 2.
We're really seeing some outstanding play here from Deuce and rideh. They've just been taking it to Ben Having Dreams the whole series, and every time it seems like Ben Having Dreams is coming back or gets the early lead, LST White just keeps pushing it right past them and taking the lead back. And right now, it is not looking good for Ben Having Dreams. They are down 1 goal. They still have 3 minutes roughly left in the game, but this is their final opportunity.
some good plays, gets them a little bit more pressure. Deuce is still on the wrong half of the field, but they get back in time to deflect that ball. But a double commit puts rideh in the wrong spot. I say in the wrong spot, and then they get that clear into the corner. Missed aerial play. Dr. Waffles goes backwards. Keeps the Cheech, takes the ball, misses the ball. And then it's centered, but it's not going to be an offensive attempt from Been Having Dreams. I don't know, that team name's a little too long.
Yeah, it's a little long to say every time.
Yeah.
And we have an unfortunate mistake here from Dr. Waffles. He kind of accidentally centers that back to Deuce, who capitalizes on the mistake and scores LST White's third goal of the game. With a 2-goal lead with 2 minutes left in the game, it's hard to say at this point, but I don't know if Been Having Dreams has enough to get back in it. They've been struggling this whole time, but 2 goals is only 2 goals, and as I say that, it becomes 3 goals, proving once again that the caster curse exists.
With LST White's offensive pressure, it's going to be really hard for Dreams to come back. I was praising them for their defensive play earlier, but right now it's only Dr. Waffles with really any major stats, 3 saves. They've been doing a lot more than their teammate. Hopefully, it's the Cheech can get a little bit more plays going. But it looks like we are probably going to be seeing a sweep here, even if I'm calling that 90 seconds early.
It may be 90 seconds early, but it's not too early for a potential comeback.
Dreams does get a nice pass off. Cheech gets that nice pass into the center for Dr. Waffles off a missed clear from rideh. I'm not sure where Deuce was during that play. Probably forward off of a offensive play. That it seems like a lot of the Dreams goals have been quick turnarounds rather than the longer drawn out plays that White has been able to capitalize on.
Yeah, I cannot confirm it though, but I do believe that Deuce might have been in the locker room just having a water break during that moment there when the goal was scored. Ooh, another missed opportunity here leads to a third goal for Been Having Dreams. They're only down 1 goal. There's 57 seconds left. Do they have it in them to make the comeback and secure their first win in the series?
And I believe it was rideh who put this one in, and it was just a barely missed defensive play, some panic between Deuce and rideh. I think that was really Deuce's ball to clear there. They had a slightly better angle. Ball popped in front of the blue net. Cheech misses it, but they're, well, I guess they're not going to run interference there. rideh clear doesn't get the best 50-50 on that one. Centered to Dr. Waffles.
Only have a pass 1. Oh, and the dunk to keep the ball in the other half with only 30 seconds left. And that mistake is going to cost them. No, it's not in, and now it's in, scored by Deuce. The 2-goal lead with 30 seconds left. Deuce and rideh have all but secured their series win.
Yeah, unfortunately, the crossbar denied rideh the goal, but allowed just enough time for Deuce to come in and secure it.
Will we see an amazing comeback, or will it be a solid sweep? Only 20 seconds will decide. We have the pop out. Cheech goes for it, gets the demo, but not the ball. There's only 10 seconds left. If they're going to do something, they have to do it quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just like that, LST White wins the series. 3-0 sweep, and LST White improves to 2-3. Meanwhile, Been Having Dreams falls, sadly, to 0-5. It was a very one-sided series, that's for sure. Been Having Dreams had their moments, and they definitely had an opportunity in every game to come back and win the series, but unfortunately for them, LST White was just too strong, too fast on offense, and their defense held out long enough for them to win the game, or win the series 3-0.
Been Having Dreams had a number of saves in every one of those matches or every one of those games, but just wasn't enough to keep the ball out of their net enough to get them the win. They were able to get some quick turnaround goals, but they weren't fast enough on most of their other plays. Just the pressure from LST White kept them pretty much stuck in their own half for a lot of that game.